Shit.
What's up for discussion?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
Come here. Come here. Give me a big guy. Look out. I'm sliding.
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're mad! But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a high... One shouldn't be... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted. Quite the cozy setup you have here. Not yet, I'm afraid. But my
Light on my feet. It feels like we're being marched. Hunted, even. But there's nothing out there. Only more darkness. I much prefer it when I'm the one prowling in the shadows. About to strike. Sorry, did you want something? Or just looking for a distraction? What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on. by a vampire named Cazador. Everything before that is so long ago. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you. I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
Well, actually, that sounds kind of cool.
Why do you... Perhaps I still am.
Oh, crap.
I was never able to resist their commands.
I just
But
skipped through
now,
2 minutes of chat, damn it.
I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. They're obedient puppets. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire. Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers, if we can convince the right people to talk. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left, figuring out what's happening to us, confronting a god called the Absolute, and then finding time to kill my old master before he can control me once more? Yes, that's an option, but I wouldn't bet eternity on it.
You're out the way.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay.
Okay.
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmers, we can learn a lot from fairy tales. Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too. That's because you still have hope. He'll require of you only what you and then require more. You might think you give up, but the devil won't take just anything. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just... Be my mirror. What do you see? I can't tell if you're being silly or... The people... But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they... But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only... There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my... The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
You wish to speak? Miss, I'm just glad to be out here a minute.
Making me sweat.
Defender of the people.
anything but. I don't fight to be flattered, Lae'zel. I fight to save lives.
What's hiding here? Breathe deep and move.
What is this foul magic? Surround yourself with light.
Hey, good looking.
I don't think anyone has that spell.
The pride of the gate.
Shit.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Another step forward.
Well, now. Are you sure? The blade stands at the... and...
Glad to have an ally.
This place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar. All right, Wits and blades, always sharp.
Right here, this is what I need. Right there. Daylight, where is it? There it is.
No one's stopped me yet.
What now?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Time to press ahead. Let's see what this does. These boots have seen everything.
press on. I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Hey. Light seems to protect against the shadows.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
My faith will guide me. Got to keep moving.
I've got faith. I just got common sense too. Don't make eyes at me, you breech blossom. Hey boy, you want the bone? Fetch! Ah! Hells, I near stained myself. Just seeing if this shadow curse is as bad as they say. Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise? Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting. Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. Of course. Good one. Now, only make you prettier. Oh, Mr. Kemp. It's too quiet out here.
Can we get moving? Nab these boots from a gnome and then hope...
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? Good. We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
doing to it?
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Looking ahead, I have something to ask.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the Da, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely. We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close.
Oh, the drow really told you nothing, eh? Here, this'll tickle ya.
No! What are they doing?
Don't worry, we didn't need that in anyway.
No, no! We do not play with the dark! We do not feed the shadows!
Peace! Stop it!
We do not toy with the dark. Do they understand?
We understand. Now we need to go.
Bloody right we do.
Yes, yes. We shall go. Your light leads the way, my queen. Things best avoided. Shadows lurking in shadows. Now, will they follow or stay? Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Come back!
Can't slow down.
We must stay in the light, Majesty. Return to the light. Stray.
Ambush. Count on me.
Nothing important is ever easy. I'll strike you down.
Swift and lethal. for a good meal.
Let's get going.
Don't be shy.
No time to waste.
Turn to the light. Stray. They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. As they want to become shadows. Come back!
Prime spot for an ambush.
Fall by my hand.
What's it gonna take?
No go.
My path be true. Got to focus. Got to move.
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Don't waste a step.
It's go time.
Taking position. Concentrate.
I got this. Tactical.
On the move. Got to keep fighting. On my way.
Can't slow down.
Now this is my happy place.
This is your end.
No traps, please.
Buried their dead.
Whatever come, exactly the sort of battle I live to fight. And the sort made even more thrilling with a hot-hearted tiefling at my side.
No time to waste.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Playtime's over, pet.
Ah, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting them out. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy. Bravo! Fine. I'll play your game, but I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul-bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now,
Don't waste a step. Seems like a good honest book.
This dark land must be filled with the broken, the beaten, the desperate. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out for those who sign on the dotted line. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. Help me find him, and you'll find out. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. Perfect! I knew you would understand.
I'll take that.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I... Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hell.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
Thank you. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuss. Not one of those mindless blobs clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right.
Better not be cursed.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the Grove. Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm not going to argue with you, but pray you never find out. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
I'd love to, thanks.
There is work to do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you. I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember. Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her, which was often. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission, after all.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a Lemur than him. But it's a bad idea to play games with the devil. You never win. Not ever.
Where the hell did the messages go?
Should mind my step. That might be worth a look.
I must keep going.
The Drider's light.
All's well that ends... not as bad as it could have.
Got him a lot of freaking health.
For this.
gods are watching me.
What's this? Say bye-bye.
This is gonna feel good.
Let's end this.
Soldier.
What's next, I wonder? Have to keep pushing. Let's see.
Well, they did say a battle took place here a long time ago. I have no idea what the fuck happened, though.
Long dead warriors clad in dark cloaks and fearsome armor. For what cause did they perish?
What do we have here? This is strong here. Torches won't even stay lit.
Never a dull moment. On my
torches are useless here. The curse is too strong.
I wonder what the next move is. What do we have here? Let's get on with it.
Phew!
Curious. A flame that will not flicker out. Magic, then. Simple magic, no doubt.
With haste. Let's see. What's inside?
There was a struggle here. These people didn't want to go wherever they were taken.
Curse is torn up in the ground itself. That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
What's next?
That should more than suffice.
Eyes open. Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? Not taking requests, love. Now put your hands up and walk over here. Slowly. Jonas, move in! Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong!
Follow my voice! Come back to the light!
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Don't let it get hold of you! Harpers! Now!
One day I'll catch a break.
Shit. The shadows.
Make every strike count!
Under their noses.
Jonas! No! What are you doing?
Some blood.
Can't stay idle.
Let's go. Can't afford to let up. On I go.
Yes.
Got to move.
Not a priority.
What should I do?
Where do I go from here?
Can't give up.
Ready for another round?
No time to rest.
The corpse does not respond.
Speak.
You see a man stalking slowly through the woods, bow half drawn. If he bags a deer, the whole family will be kept fed all winter. You sense a young woman gazing at moonrise towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes. You see an older woman on her knees scrubbing the floor of an inn. The patrons made a mess of things again the night before.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like people's memories and stuff. Those were once were people, those shadows. That's crazy.
You see an older woman on her knees scrubbing the floor of an inn. The patrons made a mess of things again the night before.
Simple enough.
The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it? The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it? The image of an orange-haired cat asleep before a fireplace comes to you. What came of it?
That should more than suffice.
Let's have a look.
This place is heavy.
If not over, then through.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. That's just the thing. If we control the parasite, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil. So much for thinking you had ambition. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet. Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family. Even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all. But did take special pleasure in my pain. He said, my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his paws, ready to chase after it. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
I don't think so.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward. Ever onward. I'll grab that.
see. Research notes on the Shadow Curse. May be wise to heed what's said here. Shadow's hunger is endless, it seems.
You sense a young woman gazing at Moonrise Towers in awe. Perhaps one day she will get to gaze out from atop it, she hopes.
Let's get this lock to yield.
Spot for an ambush.
My turn.
fire, baby.
Help, please.
Poor fucker.
I need healing.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
A welcome rest.
Let's keep going. Can't give up now. Wonder if the gods are watching me. I've got a long road ahead.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
When you have lived as long as I, such simple magic becomes second nature. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice? Forgive me. It has been some time since I spoke to another. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
I have no heart. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded.
I already have the Emperor that does
But
that.
I could be convinced to share them with an ally. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
But I'm still gonna do it.
The death of heroism is close, I see. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Anything of use?
Yeah, let me try that spell on her. 'Cause I already have.
Corpse does not stir. It will answer no more questions.
Oh, what? He just did it? Some bullshit. Where the fuck do I get out of here?
Speak your...
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Someone's coming. Someone new. Maybe they want to play. I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me? I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me?
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole. Something ancient. And oddly sad.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy. They don't need names.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers. And perhaps no real family.
I'm not going anywhere. I like it here. All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win. Then you lose. Get ready.
Something good here, I hope.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. You're not my dad. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to even try to find me again. But my family will be looking for you at the same time.
Something good here, I hope. Carefully now.
Well, well. Rat feet. Secrecy above all. Off I go.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Fast.
Take two.
Life comes easy these days.
My faith will protect me. Take two.
You dumb fucking.
Soldier.
So stupid.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Not fall before my time.
Not myself!
Oh, and now my guys. Try to beat some.
I smell blood. What's this? Let's cook with fire, baby. Bye forever, pal. I got this. Let's go.
Alright, my turn now.
I'm heating up.
Something's wrong.
Incoming. All right, Karlak. It's go time. Hop, hop.
I don't even know what happened. Fucking A, I'm gonna have to. Fucking shit.
What path lies before me?
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play! Someone. Will you play with me?
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either.
Killed! Nobody dies around here, silly. Not like that. I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
All right. Find me, and you win. Get...
What's in here?
There you are. Go.
You weren't supposed to find me. You're not my mummy. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to win.
Watch this.
I will not know failure. My path be true. Time to strike.
Good, soldier.
Victory awaits.
Attention!
My faith protects me. Let's see what we have here. On I go. Pop you open, shall we?
At least things have stayed interesting. How much farther can I go?
Shit.
Just what I need.
Shak Vonash Du. I thought I'd seen the whole of you. Mighty as Tiamat's dragons, monumental as the one in the void. But now, I see more in you still. You are iron and steel, yes. But you are also silk and satin. Soon, I would know you again. Not to claw you, but to caress you. Not to be burned in your heat, but to be bathed in your warmth. You crave the icy heat of iron and steel. Then I will give you that and more. I will burn you, bite you, brand you with the wounds of my obsession. I expect you to do the same. Leave your mark. Be the source of my bruises.
I'm ready.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Oh. Yes.
Come on, let's go. What next?
Let's move.
Oh, it's...
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Well, well, well. There we go.
Oh shit, what's this? Oh, it's a cop.
They leave us again. They must keep up. The shadows are hungry. Ain't all got 10 legs. Patience. Majesty, you bless us with patience. Heretics, Majesty. They can't stop us!
Afraid of the dark?
In this place, only a fool wouldn't be.
Come back! I must stay in the light, Majesty. Return to the light! Do not stray. Do the fools want to die in the dark, Majesty? They leave us again.
What is it?
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Light, Majesty. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? Stay close. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here. Do not stray from the light, no matter what they promise you. They leave us again.
There's the tower now, big lad. Your breech is still clean.
My blade is, but that can change. Just keep talking.
They will be silent.
Moonrise Tower's
They approach your sanctuary, Majesty.
I will have answers about these. We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
New meat drider.
Oh, the Queen sent them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Helped us with some harpers on the way too. They're shadow bait now.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Disciple Sorrel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you. Rest of you,
Head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My queen summons me to her chapel to be in her presence. I hear you, sweet majesty. I am coming. My queen.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Huh?
Survived it. That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? Who better to
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul.
praise the Absolute?
Have a lot on my mind and, well...
I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
You're keen.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Best be on my way.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to... Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Z'rell and Keferic are working on some poor worm.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
The Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Z'rell now.
I'm not worthy. I never learned... Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta? The Garrotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
She came dressed as a novice. Gave me 3 soul coins. Said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor of...
Soul coins, huh? Let's go.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. You want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maveri. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life.
When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Hold on, I gotta get a drink.
This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand. Better hope you can handle what I've...
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh? Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Blessed by association, let's say. I come to pay proper respect to a new power. I bow, but the Zentarim prefer to look their business partners in the eye.
The Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries known for deep coffers and shallow scruples.
Expensive armor.
An honor, truce.
Them to you fully formed.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? An honor.
Oh shit.
afford to stay idle.
How good is it? No, it's not good. Oh shit.
Into you fully formed.
Eager for battle.
Damn.
No time to dally.
Indolence breeds madness.
Alright, where's everybody's armor? Shit on.
Still breathing, despite everything. Never wanted the easy path. I should speak up.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, True Soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
Big! In walls above! Maybe whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But big band! Not allowed to pet nose! You find meat? You share!
I'll give it a shot.
Wanna dance?
Looking ahead.
Murder. Glorious murder. The cat ignores you, but her eyes stray to a small tunnel hidden in the wall. The message is clear. Stay if you wish, but she will flee at a moment's notice.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Cheers to seeing the back of that leggy creep.
Very well.
Look busy if you can, True Soul. I hear the disciple ain't long putting idle hands to work.
Araj Baldurs, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, True Soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of True Soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Goodness, no. Nothing so unsanitary. The Baldurs clan practice their own form of blood alchemy.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House of Baldurs was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
It's starting to come together a little bit now, isn't it?
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood, we can learn exactly what that means together, hmm?
I guess, man.
Just a little prick, and it's all over.
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely. I will speak of it when he is here, not before. But it will be to your advantage. I promise. That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. Be a prize sample.
Here we go.
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom?
We did as we were told! We're loyal to the Absolute! Tell him!
Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
Thank you! It's good to be appreciated.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal! Praise the Absolute, and praise you, true soul!
Your merciful streak will be the death of us one day. Let's hope Zarel won't be too angry.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
It was an honor to walk the shadows at your side. A little more inviting here, though, eh?
No feuding under this roof, true soul.
You're not the first to brave the dark for...
Open up.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power.
Hey, true soul. Armies gathered outside. The general giving us marching orders. I just got sores from all...
Always room for more?
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself. I didn't expect you to do that. I was hoping you'd be able to help with something more important, but you're only fit to muck out the jail cells. That won't keep my blade from your throat if you continue to disappoint me. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith. She draws in your fury and turns it back against you in a tide of raw emotion.
A spy! Say a last prayer to your...
Very well. Here goes nothing.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins, no.
Her mind, and she sees the...
Explain yourself. I was hoping you'd be able to help with something more important, but you're only fit to muck out the jail cells. That won't... Let's see if
She parts the fold. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your...
Caution. Hesitation. You fear power even when it's offered freely. Would you waste the... I have already been blessed to stand in... She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
You feel her presence in your head again. She grips your mind, squeezing until your vision blurs with pain.
The General is the Absolute's chosen. Serving him is a great privilege, one that I'm beginning to doubt you deserve.
She's offering a way forward. You would be wise to play along.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. Death would not silence Balthazar. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. And I accompanied him. It was destroyed, hardly a surprise. We're the Shad. Take one from... but don't...
Something over there.
Might be useful. With a fleck of the wrist. What's hiding here?
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tissue markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, But beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. And so it is. A clever one, too, to masquerade as an ancient history. How
your tadpoles connect.
Such a strange disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lizelle might know.
They swoop and steal. We stoop.
A long way to go still.
Winged brother, took my meat. They swoop and steal. We stoop and struggle. Winged brother, took my
Never a dull
meat.
moment.
Can't afford to stay idle.
It's madness.
No time to dally.
Winged brother, took my meat. this.
Just focus on the glory to come.
Yeah. And we should in a fight with the whole to make us noise. Aye.
This way.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Should mind my step.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
We are each of us threads in her design.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. Praise her works. Committed by the hands of Barnabas, sweetie. Come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? Oh? A little advice. To be remade, we must be willing to suffer. Please, Zerel, and you will be called to ascend to the tower top. Many have gone before you, though not all have returned.
No traps, please.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the Absolute rests.
Pawn it off as a luck potion.
Admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family.
keep your hands to yourself, you'll be... Not for communal use, it seems.
More for me.
What a charmer. Down the hatch.
La la la.
The Vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion. The benefit of the doubt can only be... This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be... Some guards would appreciate your generosity, but not this one. This one preferred...
Concentrate. Heading there.
Got it.
What's in here?
story? Uh-huh.
Let's get going.
Even stripped of flesh, the Warhound is formidable. Spectral eyes meet yours as it growls a challenge. The growl only deepens.
Now this is my happy place. Down the hatch.
What's inside? Here goes nothing.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Let's have a look. Bet I can crack that open. If not over, then through.
Assume nothing. Without delay. Show no mercy.
We are favored. We are blessed.
Barely alive by most standards. And still it bows to the Absolute.
The blessed will conquer all.
The Shadow Curse is snuffing out the torches. Shadow Curse. It does. Do you know what? She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars. Perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Cheese from the Dalelands. Or what's left of it.
Open up.
Silks from Cormier, it says. Empty there.
Report to the tollmaster. Pay the toll.
Here we go.
See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's guild.
These masons met a most violent end, judging by the impaled skeletons there.
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
God, what's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre.
Play some more tomorrow.